early in the morning, totally devoted. Welcome back to the GOHT Pod, man. We got a real GOAT here, the greatest of his time, orthodontist extraordinaire, Mr. Dr. Justin Kammo. Thank you for joining the show, my brother.
Thanks for having me on.
It's real blessing to have you here, man. So many people are inspired by your story, including me, and we'll get into all that. But how's your Friday going, man? Everything good?
Friday's good. Always good. Thanks for having me on. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, it has.
We've been talking.
It has. I've been very public in my small circle, like, bro, what this guy's doing is sick for years, you know? So, like, to be able to come full circle and have, like, that mutual respect in our community, it's awesome. And, like, I see someone like you who we're going to get into, but you started, I'm going to assume you started local, and your local circle turned into maybe, like, a city and then a region, and I know you're national now.
Yeah, we trying.
So, congratulations, man. Get a boy a round of applause, man. And
Thank
give me appreciated for coming through to the studio. I really do. Thanks for coming through, my man. So let's get right into it, man. In your own words, tell the people who Dr. Justin Kammo is.
Yeah, Justin Kammo, Rochester Hills, Michigan. Dr. Justin Kammo.
Let them know.
Raised in Sterling Heights, East Side. A lot of people actually think I'm a West Sider because I work out in Bingham Farms.
Yeah.
But born and raised on the East Side.
Yeah, man, that area code, man, it's not a West Side.
586, man. Every time I give someone my number, it's 586. So
yeah, stay true to it.
That's it. But yeah, man, just became an orthodontist. Tried to do something. I was always inspired by all the, people that treat, celebrities, local people.
Right.
And when I graduated, I planted the seed where, I was gonna treat, everyone, but I wanted to have, select few people come in.
Right.
So our community pulled up. I treat a lot of the Chaldean community, but we started going out and trying to get the athletes,
right.
Local influencers, and started with one athlete. We started with AJ Henning from Michigan, wide receiver, and then just kind of the domino effect. So
yeah,
God's been good.
He has.
My name's gotten out there, and I appreciate every minute of it.
So we'll get into that a little bit more, but I will say, like, having a friend or having someone support you is a lot different than having your work speak for itself. So I my teeth are all right, but whenever the time comes, I would feel very comfortable coming to you because your work speak for itself. You don't have repeat clients. You don't have recommendations and endorsements from big names unless you do what you do at a very high level. Yeah. So you got to be talented too. So work on your talent, guys.
Yeah, like I say, you always got to work on your craft, treat people good, and word of mouth will spread, and that's the best type of referral.
So growing up as a kid on the East Side, you probably looked at a bunch of different avenues in terms of, like, hey, how am I going to get on? How am I going to get my bread? How am I going to do life my way? What made you go into orthodontics, and, like, is it something you always wanted to do?
I wouldn't say I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
My family comes from liquor stores.
Yeah.
So they pushed me to go to school.
Shout out to Chris.
Yeah, shout out to Chris Kammo in Brighton.
It's my dog, man.
My dad, Telkiff Liquor in Detroit.
Yeah.
They didn't want me in the store business, so I knew I was going to do something medical.
Yeah.
Orthodontics seemed like the best field, dentistry in general.
Right.
We took the step to orthodontics because there's not that many orthodontists out there, so it was like a subspecialty.
Right.
And I wanted to do things my way.
Yeah.
So, we always consider dental offices, boring. Mm-hmm. You got to go get your 6 month checkup, and your orthodontist is fun.
Right.
So we wanted to create a unique style to our, the orthodontist office. And my wife's a dentist; she got her thing going.
Shout out to Joanna
Shiota, in Franklin. But my ortho style is a little different than anybody else's. We treat people like VIP. You come through, it's like a different atmosphere. Feels like you're in, Miami with the music going. We got the Spanish music. Right. We got the Drake vibes, and
from what I see, it's almost like they're shopping for jewelry, like the way that they're pampered. And
you gotta look good when you come to the office.
Yeah, 100%. Cameras are there.
It's like when we go to the Pistons games. You gotta dress to impress.
100%.
So you come to the office, you gotta look good because you might get posted on the gram.
I love that. Because you talked about that, I think, like, I want to kind of move around to some of my questions. So, like, as a Chaldean and as coming from an entrepreneurial family, how did you see and did you make it as a group decision, like, hey, in orthodontics we can take this skill or take this field and then take an entrepreneurial mindset to expanding our network? Like how did you know the how big you could scale it before you got into it, or like was that a carefully crafted, or you like kind of fell into it?
No, I would say growing up, you know, it was just single-minded, like one business, you know.
Yeah.
Invest your money, but one business, so one orthodontic office. But
Yeah.
I always had bigger things going. I always wanted to do bigger. But I always wanted to treat people good. So,
Yeah.
you know, we learned to be medical professionals, but, you know, with being Chaldean, we got the entrepreneurial spirit. And we know how to treat people. We treat people good. And, you know, I treat my patients like family.
Yeah.
They like to come back because of that. And, you know, we also do the clinical stuff really good.
Absolutely. So like a lot of people think of like the medical field as kind of a corporate, you know, you work for somebody type of thing. But like what I love about what you do and what you inspire so many people is like you can take this skill and do it as a business owner.
Right.
Right.
And that's the best. That's why this medical field is the best field, because you're not just being a doctor.
Yeah.
You get the business side of things. So the growth is, you know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, you can open multiple offices, bring multiple doctors, but you don't want to lose that core. You know, that core where it's like a family feel.
Right.
Patient based. So we treat everyone like that.
Yeah, that's amazing. I think, I think like naturally you have that that entrepreneurial spirit as being, you know, a business owner and coming from that type of family, and people respond to people that are growing. People want to do big things, and they want to do it with people doing big things, which is why I'm like, yo, I need to have this guy on the pod. Like, I see you expanding. So right now, talk to everybody about the spots that you got, and you know what's in the future for now.
Yeah, I actually started out of my wife's office. So Jemana is a dentist in Franklin, and when I graduated ortho school, I bought my scanner, my Invisalign scanner, and parked it at her office.
Yeah.
And people were just hitting me up on Instagram saying like, yo, we want to do our Invisalign by you. And I had nowhere to take them. So I was like, Jemana, I'm going to bring them to your office on a Friday when she's off. So I'd see my patients. It grew a little by little. And then I outgrew her space. So I ended up renting a unit across the street from her, half mile away. And then Bingham Farms started. That took off. Now we're moving. We got a location in Kego Harbor on Orchard Lake and Commerce. And then we're also doing one in Northville right now.
That's unreal,
So
man.
we
Give him
got
a round of
3
applause,
spots.
please.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable, bro. That's unbelievable. First 3 of many, God willing, and really, really proud of everything you've been able to do. I call you the giveaway GOAT.
Yeah.
Okay, I call you the giveaway GOAT because I know you've been doing this for a while, bro, a while. And recently, you know, obviously, there's been a couple people hopping on the bandwagon. And I say because like you inspired me to do some of my giveaways. And I know, I don't know if you ever did any event giveaways before this year, but like what gave you that that confidence to be like, yo, this is the right way? Because I know before you were making like big, I mean, they're always big investments, but like monster investments in these giveaways.
Yeah, we all started during COVID. You know, we were all at home, you know, doing nothing else. Kind of like generating ideas, like what's going to make me stand out? What's going to generate traffic to my page? And how am I going to get my name out there? So during COVID, I was like, let me just do a small giveaway. We started with a toothbrush, actually. Like
Really?
a $50 Starbucks card. And I had like, you know, 500 followers. And that had a little bit of flow to it. We followed up with another giveaway, you know, small. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to break the barrier and give away a Chanel bag.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, you know, what's going to drive traffic? And we had a lot of females that follow my page. So I was like, you know, females love purses, you know, so let's give away a Chanel bag. And let's give away an Invisalign case. So 2 things people want: a nice smile and a nice bag. But before that, me and Jemana just got engaged. Me and her did a giveaway for a Saks card. So it was all flows together. So I was like, we just got engaged. We want you to get a dress for your next occasion. Here's a Saks card on us.
Perfect.
That took off. And I told Jemana, I was like, I'm going to follow up. We're about to get married. I'm going to follow up with, you got a nice dress. You got to finish it off with a bag. And I was like, nobody's ever done that big of a giveaway. You know, besides the big influencers out there. So I was like, well, let's
locally, it was groundbreaking, and I remember it being groundbreaking.
It was wild. I didn't think it was gonna take off like that. I had an idea. I took my wife to the Chanel store, and she thought I was buying her the bag. I was like, this is for the giveaway. So I did that. We gave it away. I literally was at work, and my phone just kept blowing up, and it was going crazy. I was getting people from like Miami entering. I had Chicago Bears wives enter, like celebrity wives enter, and then that just took off. And then I kind of just started theming them based on like what's going on. So New Year's Day, New Year's giveaway, treadmill, Peloton bike, you know, spring break, people want to travel, Delta card, you know, Delta, we got hotel gift cards.
Brilliant.
And then the biggest one, actually topped the Chanel, was the Taylor Swift giveaway.
Yeah, that was insanity.
Yeah, that one I didn't know because I don't know much about Taylor Swift, but it was like a last minute thing.
Yeah.
Bought the tickets $4,000.
Yeah.
Literally on the spot. I was like, I'm risking this.
Uh-huh.
Took it, posted it, and it went crazy. And then I think that's when a lot of the concert people started going wild with their giveaways. Cause
Yeah.
like, this really popped off.
100%.
A lot of people don't know about giveaways is you gotta tailor it to what's your vibe.
Right.
You know, I always tell people I don't mind people doing giveaways. It's just that you got to be creative with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't just take this and try to copy and do it better. You got to do it better.
Yes.
You know, so you're gonna do a giveaway. You gotta say what's gonna make me unique and stand out.
Right.
So,
No,
but
for
also
sure.
tailor. You don't want to be random. You don't want to be a, you know, a certain occupation and give away something way far away that doesn't tailor to like your vibe.
Totally. No, I like I said, I mean, like I was so super inspired by what you did, which is why I started with the Adam Sandler and then we did the Drake and
no,
we
yours
laughed
was
about
tight. You
it.
even had the giveaway going to the Cavs game.
Right, and that the Cavs.
That's like interactive giveaway. That's
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, so like I think people and like your giveaways are way more popular than mine because like no one wants to go with me.
I want to come.
My dog.
I was like, man, I'm gonna come through.
But like I really do appreciate it. But like, dude, like that's super generous, bro. Like
Yeah.
and obviously like it's a show of success that you're able to do that. But what it really is like no, like we give back.
Yeah.
You know, like your
100%.
clients take care of you, you take care of your clients.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, it's funny because they all think it's like rigged giveaways.
Right.
And
Of course they do.
I think every giveaway I've done, I've never met the winner.
Really?
One of the winners was actually from San Diego.
Wow.
Doesn't do anything for my business.
Yeah.
So won it naturally, gave it to her.
Yeah.
The Chanel bag, never met the girl. Saw her that day. I gave her the bag. Never saw her again.
Wow.
So these people who are winning, I've never met them.
Yeah.
Now a lot of people get mad because they're always females. Well, 90% of my Instagram is females.
Yeah,
You know?
bro.
So they're
You gotta
highest
enter to
chance of
win,
winning.
boy.
Exactly.
Yeah, you gotta enter
So,
to win. And a woman has no problem posting that type of stuff. Like they'll
Yeah.
say, you know, like sometimes guys can be a certain way, but like a girl to go to Taylor Swift, all I gotta do is post a thing and do A, B, and C. Sign
Exactly.
me up.
I don't know if a guy's trying to go to Taylor Swift. You know?
Right,
So,
right. I mean, if he's smart, if you got a brain, my boy, you need to go to that concert. There is action there. But
I didn't see you there.
man, well, I was busy, you know. No, I wanted to go, but I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? I look, hey, $4,000.
That's too much.
And that's
yeah.
like what it actually was. That's not an exaggeration, guys. If you guys want to go and look, try to get some tickets.
Yeah.
It's not a joke, bro. Like it's for. So I couldn't do it. Not for someone I'm like.
It's crazy. I had some athletes actually DM me and trying to exchange tickets for like backstage passes to like the games and stuff.
No way.
It was
man.
crazy. I was like, it was mind boggling. Because like if you told me 3 years ago I have athletes in my DMs,
Right.
I'll say you're crazy.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't fathom treating an athlete.
Well, I freaking love that you said that because like, look what a difference 3 years makes. bro.
Yeah, it's wild. Like now when an athlete comes in, it's like normal. You know,
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what's up?
Like literally normal.
The first time I was like, this is like I used to go in on a Sunday to see them.
Yeah.
Like I would literally go to work after church to go treat one of them.
Yeah.
And now it's like a normal thing, but it's crazy because like, your brain can't comprehend it 3 years ago. Like, oh, you'll see like Jaden Ivey or you
Yeah.
see JJ McCarthy.
Yeah,
It's like,
and we're gonna get into that, but
Yeah.
like I think that you being able to kind of like make this happen in such a time because like I said, I remember the virality of the Chanel bag. Like I actually remember that, and like you stuck with it. Obviously, you have to have quality work done.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to continue to reinvest in yourself. But like, dude, what the difference that you have in 3 years? Like, God willing, we can feel that way here in 3 years.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, you're on the right track, man.
Thank you, bro.
You're
Thank
on the
you.
right track. I see success. I see it pre-hand, and I'm like, man, this guy got something going for it.
Nah,
and me and you
you're
have
the man.
never met. So like we don't know each other. And
No.
like for us to connect, that's how it goes. And you can see things are special before they pop off.
Thank
So,
you, bro. No, goats, no goats, bro.
Yeah, no.
Goats, no goats. So
Goats
like,
recognize goats, I guess.
That's right. That's right. So, because you mentioned it, and that's what we were gonna get into. Like, I wouldn't, I'm glad. Would you classify yourself as a celebrity orthodontist? Because I would.
I don't.
All right, well, that's my job.
People tell me that all the time, and I'm like, I don't know.
That's my job. So people, like I said, people literally fly in from around the country. Is it around the world yet?
No, not around the
Not
world.
yet?
I have patients in California and Chicago, and
Yeah.
and I think I had one in LA.
But that's you know what I mean. That's a big deal. So like the people you brought up, a couple are include and not limited to Jaden Ivey, JJ McCarthy, Isaiah Livers, Adrian Nunez, our boy Hunter Hale. He was in the studio once,
sir.
and then Malcolm Rodriguez. Like big names. Like what makes you so easy to work with that these guys will recommend you and endorse you? Like what makes your style so inviting to some people, these high profile people?
the biggest thing is organic relationships. You know, it was actually before this all happened, Invisalign had called me, and they were doing a deal with NFL, and they were like, "We'll send you NFL players, but they have to post it with an Invisalign sponsorship, forced post." And I was like, "I'm good. I got one NFL player here. I'm not doing that. I'll pay his lab bill."
Yeah.
This is the first NFL player I ever had. I said, "I'll pay the bill, and I won't have him post it for that." And it was just like a natural relationship. You know, came in, treated him. You know, he started posting me without me asking.
That's love.
And it was like a real relationship. Like now he sent me his friends. It's like a natural friendship.
Yeah,
we go out. I take him to market. We go to dinner in Birmingham. And a lot of people are against that. They're like, "Oh, if we're going to do a discounted rate for his treatment, we're making sure it's sponsored post." And I never force them, you know. So just through that, I think they tell their friends, they tell their, you know, other colleagues, they're like, "Hey, this guy's the go-to." And then when you have that relationship and you treat them well, they love you.
Dude, totally. And like that's why, and you said it, like we've never met. And like the reason why like I felt comfortable to ask you to come on the show is because, hey, you saw what we were doing and you just like supported. You didn't have to, you don't know me, you don't owe me anything. But like you saw, hey, like we're really trying to build something here. And that natural thing is like now you got me. You know what I mean? Like whatever I can do to help you, and I will. And you know, I'm gonna try to convince him to see if he can do something more regular, you know, without his own but we'll see. I don't know.
We'll try, but yeah, man,
it's exciting.
Like I always tell people, treat them with respect. Don't treat them as business,
right?
And they'll keep coming back tenfold. And you know, it was funny because I seen the Jaden Ivey thing actually happen. I was in Birmingham getting a haircut, and I seen Jaden Ivey across the street.
Yeah,
and I was like, I'm just gonna shoot my shot.
Yeah,
literally got out of the haircut. I'm like, "You Jaden Ivey?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I need you to come through the office." Put his number in my phone. A month later, hasn't followed up with me.
Yeah.
Saw Isaiah Livers in my office. I'm like, "Listen, you gotta tell Jaden Ivey to come in." He's like, "I got you."
Yeah.
Next day, Jaden Ivey was in the office.
That's easy.
You know, so it's like the relationships you make, it goes a long way. And now,
For sure.
Now I'm actually invited to Malcolm Rodriguez's engagement party.
Damn.
So shout out Malcolm Rodriguez.
Shout out to Malcolm.
Yeah.
44.
Yeah, go Lions, man. We're gonna make a run this year.
Ooh, I got some questions for you when it comes to the Detroit sports, but we'll definitely get there. All right, so I got a question for you. So I'm one of these people that considers what you do, medical, dental, an art form actually. Did you have any other like dream job other than this, like in an art form that's more, I guess, more considered an art form? Because in my opinion, you're an artist, but like, is there another art that you would have liked to do?
I actually liked I'm a big sports guy, and I always wanted to be like a sports broadcaster, sports news, podcast style. That was always my thing, but school was shoved down my throat.
Of course.
So when I picked the school route, I had to choose the best form of medical, which is the orthodontics to me.
Right.
And then I can also incorporate sports into it because
Absolutely.
I get a lot of athletes. I get a lot of kid athletes, which are good too, because I see them grow, sponsor the teams. But no, man, it was orthodontist or go to the league.
Yeah,
I always say
exactly.
And the league wasn't cut out for me, so became an orthodontist.
It's crazy. Like if you put good into the world, whatever you like want to do, it will come back to you. So like it's crazy because like you never thought like you'd make it to the league, but like now you literally are in the league. Like you literally are part of the NFL. You're part of the NBA. Like actually, so that's pretty special.
It's hard. Like it's funny because you guys tell me that, but like me, I still don't see it as that. So it's kind of mind blowing still to me.
Yeah.
Like even though I tell you I'm numb to it, like now celebrities come in and it's like normal, but I still from afar I don't see it as that.
Well, because you see them as people, you know, because you see them as people, and because you have a relationship, a one-on-one relationship. I think that's something that we really like have in common. Is like once you realize that they're a person and they have their quirks or their whatever, like, and you just treat them as normal, like they respond to that. And I would assume, you tell me.
They respond well, and I think it hasn't hit me yet, man. When I look from afar, I see all these jerseys in my office. I got like game worn Lions jerseys.
Sick.
It's crazy. And I get the kids that come into my office, and I was that kid once, and I remember I used to go to my, doctor's office. And they had like one autographed jersey. I said, "This is crazy." Like I didn't even know who the player was. I'm like, this guy has been here.
Right.
And now my office has been that with like big time athletes, and it still hasn't hit me that like this guy has been here, and the kids are going crazy when they come in.
Yeah.
I remember one time at Isaiah Livers, I told him to come at 9 a.m. before we opened, and he showed up at 10:30. The lobby was all kids.
Yeah.
And it became a madhouse. Like people were running around the office trying to meet him, and I was like, "This is what I do it for."
Right.
This is why I wanted to treat athletes. So the kids can see that and say like, I want to go to that guy.
Right. I want to go to that guy. And a lot of them are saying, I want to be that guy.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be that guy. Like I want to be able to make my profession, my job, my livelihood, whatever it is, do it so well and do it at such a high level with integrity, with all the important stuff. And then everything just kind of comes to you when you do things the right way.
We're changing the game of orthodontics, I say.
Hell yeah.
We're changing the culture. We're changing the vibe. I want the young people to become orthodontists, and I don't want them to think as a medical field. I want to think as like a vibe.
Yeah, 100%.
You do good work and you enjoy work.
So sell how important it is to have a great smile, because it is.
You got to have a good smile.
It's your brand, man. It's your brand.
You got to have a good smile, and you got to come through me to get that smile.
That's right.
Or you got to go through some of my friends. We're all good.
Absolutely.
Shout out Mike Sessi.
Shout out to Mike.
Shout out Jamana Shayota.
Shout out to Jamana.
Shout out my boy Mahmoud Farhan and Wasim El-Awadi. All my classmates.
That's love.
Go to any of those guys, you're gonna get the best smile in town.
That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. Okay, can you tell me? It's all not all sunshine and rainbows in life, So I know you've been in some tough situations.
Yeah.
Can you tell people how you handled maybe one of the tougher situations that you've dealt with in terms of orthodontics? Maybe it wasn't a tough client, or maybe it was a certain X-ray or something that didn't go right. Like give me, how do you deal with that?
You're always gonna have patients that are not happy with the treatment outcome. So I always tell people, I won't finish you until it's picture perfect, until you're happy, and I'll keep working on to get you happy. But some people are never happy at the end.
Yeah.
And you just gotta tell them, like, I tried my best. I didn't cut you short. This is what my capabilities are, and if you're not happy, let me help you find someone that can make you happy. That's the biggest thing. I don't have an ego. I know if I did a bad job, I did a bad job, and I'll admit that.
Yeah.
But I can always go home and sleep at night saying I did my best.
Absolutely.
And that's the type of people we are. We're good with customer service. We want to make sure the customer's happy. In our case, the patient. So I'll go above and beyond to make them happy. We had a patient the other day, kid, 15 years old, broke like 6 brackets.
Wow.
First day I put the braces on, broke like 6 brackets, ate a candy bar.
Yeah.
What am I going to do about it? I can't control that. I went in on Saturday, fixed his stuff. I went to Target, got a $100 gift card. As he left, I said to the mom, this is for you guys for coming in on Saturday. And the kid was super happy. But I went above and beyond for something that wasn't my fault.
Right.
It was the kid's fault. He told me he ate a candy bar.
Yeah.
But I still rewarded him for coming on Saturday. And that's above and beyond that, no one talks about.
Absolutely.
So I think that's what gives me the good reputation and why we can handle negative situations and turn them to positives.
No, for sure. That's such a great example, because when you do that type of stuff consistently, right? When you do that type of stuff consistently, no bad word from anyone is gonna mean anything to the majority, because you could ask 98 people or 100 people, and 98 people are gonna say my experience was amazing, right? And I'll take a 98% Rotten Tomatoes score if I'm watching the movie.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? I'll watch that movie.
We're going for 100%.
Exactly.
We want to make sure everyone's happy. You don't want to make enemies.
Of course not.
And you stay good to everybody. You shouldn't have enemies. So positive vibes, good vibes. Good vibes only. At my office, we got a sign: good vibes make profound smiles.
I like
so if
that.
they bring that negative energy, don't come through.
That's the way I ain't trying to hear it.
Yeah.
Is there anything you would change about the orthodontics industry?
I feel like a lot of people in the orthodontic field are for themselves. There's a lot of people to go around. I always tell people that. Open up, pull up shop, treat people good, and you'll get patients. But I feel like that hasn't happened yet. I feel like everyone's trying to me, rather than share the wealth.
Yeah.
So I'm into helping everybody out, and give good education on how for doctors to treat patients. So there's enough to go around for everybody. Because I know a lot of people go to different people for Invisalign or braces.
For sure.
Everyone's capable of doing it. You can go to your dentist and get braces and Invisalign. You can go to your orthodontist, get Invisalign and braces. So I'm not against that. I just want to make sure everyone's getting the best treatment and the best service. So I always try to help people as much as I can. So
for sure. Okay, I'm gonna get into some of your personal opinions
let's do it.
here now, man. Okay, personal opinions. What's your favorite sport to watch?
It's got to be football.
Football, right?
That's king.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
The reason for me is and people, my favorite sport to play is basketball, which I'm going to ask you, what's your favorite sport to play?
Basketball and hockey.
Basketball and hockey. Okay, that's
hockey
great.
growing up.
So love both of those sports. For me to watch football, when you're talking about 16, 17 games now, every play matters.
Yeah.
Every play matters. And this is true for basketball too, and for any sport really, but in football, when every play matters, like every moment that this person has had. When I say this person, I'm saying the competitors, the linemen, the quarterbacks, the receivers, the DBs, everything. Even the coaches. Every moment they've had in their life has prepared them for that moment.
Yep.
And every week is that new moment. So like it just matters so much. So I love football. You're a basketball and a hockey player though.
Basketball, hockey player. Never played football, but I loved watching it. And the thing is about football is just so little games. So every game matters.
Correct.
And every game's competitive.
Yeah.
You know, NBA 82 games, hockey 82 games.
You see them call it in every once in a while.
Yeah, like
you know?
you can lose tonight and
Right.
win tomorrow. But football, every game matters. And
Yeah.
I
Every
think
game's
that's
a playoff game.
And that's
actually.
what's kind of not why college football to me hasn't been that great, because they're opening it up to multiple teams.
Right.
So the games don't matter anymore. In college, every game mattered too. Now with 16-team playoff or whatever they're doing,
Yeah.
you can lose the first game and still be in the playoffs.
Yep, and still be good.
NFL's king to me, but basketball and hockey are my sports growing up.
That's awesome. So out of the Detroit teams, who's going to be the first to win a championship?
Detroit Lions.
Detroit Lions?
Yeah, they're gonna hit the Super Bowl
When's that going to happen?
within the next 2 years.
I love that.
No, I'm serious. Like, I know the Lions on a personal level.
Yeah, tell me how was camp? Like you went to camp?
Camp is sick. These guys are the real deal. Like when you talk to wives on the team, and like you sit and you say like, oh, like I'm about to have a baby, right? The patient's about to have a baby, or the wife's about to have a baby, and it's due in January, February, and they're worried about missing the Super Bowl. That's how you know this thing's for real.
Yeah.
Like we would never say like, oh, I'm having a baby in February. Like it's totally fine. Now they're concerned that they may miss the Super Bowl in Vegas.
Yeah, that's insane.
So their mindset is booking their ticket to the Super Bowl.
For sure.
And the players all believe, the coach believes, and you could just tell the vibe's different over there.
I'm excited, man. I'm like, I have to. It's in my blood to like be pessimistic about the Lions in terms of like not getting my hopes up, right? Like I love them so much.
Same old Lions.
They're just like they've just been a bad girlfriend to me. I mean, I swear they really have. Like I just love them to the death. I give them everything, and they haven't. However, we believe in Brad over here.
Yep.
We believe in Brad. Okay, Brad Holmes. Number one, I'd love to get you on the show. Is he a client? I know you can't say that.
But we gotta try to get Brad in the office.
Brad,
if you're listening, come through.
it's profound over there, man.
Yeah,
you got to get over
I'll
there.
have to get you right.
So first we believe in Brad, and then MCDC. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like I personally, when he was with us, I was like, man, like I would love a little bit more X's and O's rather than the rah-rah stuff. But the more I listen, the more it's kind of like the rah-rah stuff is kind of an act, and the guy is like so smart on the football side. Him, Ben Johnson. I mean, I'm just jacked up, man.
Yeah, they're the real deal, man. They believe. And if you believe anything, we would have won it last year. I'll tell you, we got into the playoffs.
We were hot.
We were the Giants of 07.
Yeah, I saw
we were
that.
make that
like
run.
the Giants are like one of those Ravens teams that just like has it all going, and I believe too.
It's all on Jared Goff, man.
Yep.
If he does good, we're in. So
I agree.
We'll see.
So actually, I'm glad you brought up Jared Goff. Is he a top 5 quarterback in the NFC?
Yes, NFC, yeah.
For this, okay, I had to
Who
say
are you
that.
gonna put up there with them? Jalen Hurts.
So for me, I think he is probably right there, top 5. I would say Jalen Hurts for sure.
Prescott, maybe.
And then after that, like you're not going to name 3 people that are 100% like better than him. And the guy's been to a Super Bowl. And in fact, in my opinion, like that Super Bowl has had nothing to do with him. I mean, if you're Sean McVay, you got to put up more than 3 points.
Exactly. I mean, you can hit field goals. They didn't hit more than 1 field goal.
It's insane.
So,
Jared, good luck.
He's the best in division.
Yeah, without question.
So he got to be a top 3.
Yeah, without question. I mean, some Bears fans might say, "Watch out for Fields."
Still
Love
ain't
we
doing
haven't
nothing.
seen him.
Love we haven't seen nothing.
Cousins.
I like Cousins. He's a cool guy, but he ain't top.
Do you know him?
5. No, but I like his. I watched the show on HBO.
Oh yeah,
or on Netflix.
quarterback.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
I'm a as you know, I'm
You're
a
a State
I'm a
fan,
Spartan. I'm a Spartan.
Shout out to my patient Tyson Walker.
Oh, he's a dog too. He's a dog.
He's introduced me to the whole Sparty Nation.
That's dope.
Never been to EL, by the way.
Never
been to EL, and Tyson's gonna take me up there for the first time.
Damn.
He's got me tickets for the first basketball game, and then I got some Sparty fans gonna get me to a football game. So
that's
we'll see.
dope, man. Yeah, no, I'm super excited for that night game in East Lansing too. Michigan State. We might have to throw a little.
Night game?
We might have to. It's a night game, bro.
In EL or Michigan?
In East Lansing.
We have to do a podcast up there.
Hey, dog. Now you're speaking my
If
language.
you do a podcast, I'll sponsor that too.
Now you're speaking my
Now we
language.
talking.
Real shit.
I had a couple Sparties hit me up on Instagram, and they want me to sponsor a fraternity party.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it might be a bad idea.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I don't know about that.
So we'll see.
If you've never been to EL, man, those parties are they're fun.
Okay.
They're fun. I don't know if they're a place for us. I mean, I think we might be.
I gotta see if I could top me and Mike Sessy's party when Michigan State, our last year in dental school. Me and Mike were roommates, and we had a nice party at the house to send us off before we graduated. And Mike brought out the whole West Bloomfield.
Yeah.
So I didn't know about this whole West Bloomfield thing. Like, I didn't know many people.
Oh yeah, it's
besides
real.
my wife.
It's real.
Yeah, and then I met Mike, and then I swear, like a whole bus pulled up from West Bloomfield. I was like, you guys don't even go to school here. There's like Chaldeans everywhere.
100%.
This guy's plugged in too.
Yeah, man, you're gonna love East Lansing. It's really fun. Okay, I got a couple more. Do you have a favorite TV show or movie? Do you watch TV shows, movies?
I love TV. I love movies. I'm a movie buff.
Give me a couple faves.
Favorite show, Sopranos.
Ooh,
I'm actually going to Italy next month.
congrats, man.
So yeah, so I'm gonna be acting up the whole episode of Sopranos when they're in Italy.
I like that. I like that. The
movies.
most recent Rap Wednesday, if you guys haven't seen it.
Yeah, you got some shout outs on
You know what I'm
there.
saying? The whole thing is my movies. Tony Soprano, How I Rock the Road, Leonardo
Yep.
Police. You know what I'm saying? Sopranos, I like that. Favorite movie?
Probably Goodfellas.
Hell yeah.
You know, Goodfellas and I'm a big Marvel buff.
Yep.
So you come to the office, I got Iron Man, Spider-Man.
Sick.
So I like the comic books. I have the Iron Man helmet in the back. I got the Iron Man gauntlet in the back.
Dope.
So kids come out, they love the stuff. So I'm a big nerd at heart.
I love that. You know, we're the same over here.
Yeah.
So what is something that people might be like shocked to find out about you?
You want to really know what people are shocked about?
Yeah.
I told you where I'm from. I give them the 586 number. They
Yeah.
shocked them at East Sider. I don't know what's, man, you West Siders, man, you guys be discriminating us, man.
I mean, look, man, people on the east side get money too, guys. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? They get bread over there too.
Every patient I have, when I'm talking to because all my assistants are from the West Side too, so my workers are from the West Side, and I bring up that I'm from Sterling Heights or I went to Jeanette or Utica High School.
Right.
The patient like gets up and they're like, "You're from the East Side?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why? You know, what's like we have no idea."
Right.
I'm like, "What do you think we are?" You know?
Yeah, that's crazy. My dad, when we were growing up, we lived in East Lansing, and to this day, he rocks the 517.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I think it's so dope. I'm just like,
Yeah,
bro,
it's
stay loyal
different.
to it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not changing that number, 586 till I die.
Why would you, bro? It's awesome. All right, I'm gonna give you a couple rapid fire, okay?
All right.
Country or rap?
Rap,
All day, right? Cold drink or hot drink?
hot drink.
Hot drink. Okay. City vibe or beach vibes?
That's a good one. Beach vibes.
All day long.
Yeah.
Action / drama or comedy?
Comedy.
Okay, and this is the easy comedy all day. And this is the easy one, man. MSU or Michigan State? Or I'm sorry, Michigan State or U of M?
U of M. Shout out
Man,
my boy JJ
come
McCarthy.
on, man.
Taking the national title this year. We're running it up this year.
Good luck, guys.
Telling
Good
you,
luck.
these guys are the real deal.
Yeah, well, you got a tough schedule. You beaten. Look, the OSU Dubs, very impressive. Honestly, very impressive, and obviously a long time coming, but doesn't take anything away from how awesome they've been.
Yeah.
Especially like for me, like it's good for all of us, you know,
Yeah,
like
the
to
whole
see us.
state.
It's good for all of us.
I didn't go to undergrad at either school, so I have no dog in the fight. I went to grad schools. That's not really going to school there.
Yeah.
So when Michigan State's good, I rep for them. When Michigan's good, I rep for them. Michigan State had their time. Michigan's time. This is the year. If they don't do it this year, they're never going to do it.
Yeah, there you go.
Let us have that 1 year. You guys had your college football playoff year. You guys got smashed by Alabama. You know,
Okay,
you can't
all right,
forget
all
it.
right, TCU. Okay, TCU.
TCU
We're
is a
gonna
flake.
do that. We're gonna do that.
The fix was in.
Yeah, okay. All right. We had a good time here. So before we take off, I just want to give you an opportunity, if you could, just give some words of wisdom and advice to any young student, entrepreneur. It doesn't even have to be young. If you're in the middle of your life and you want to like restart, give them just some advice or just some words to like reach your level of success, not only personally, professionally, and just to have the reputation of someone who does good work.
Biggest thing, network with people. Meet as many people as you can. Talk to them. Don't be shy. Work hard and don't get discouraged. And do what you love, because a lot of people are trying to do things that they don't love just
True.
to do it. And I think that's gonna backfire at the long run. So you got to do what you love, because you're gonna do this forever. And when you get to that thing, do it the way you want to do it.
No doubt.
So if you want to be an orthodontist, want to be a dentist, want to be a physician, you can be those things and create it your own way. You don't got to fit the stereotype. So I want to be an orthodontist, did it my way, and it's the best thing we've done. But you got to network with people, man. Me and you connect. I connected with a guy in the parking lot.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking to him outside, and every time you meet someone new, they bring more to the table, and your network gets bigger and bigger.
100%. And you guys, like, he humbly said it, but listen to what he said. He said, "Look what we've done," right? And he could say earlier you heard him say everyone can always say me and worry about me, but that's not how he's talking. Look how successful he is. He's saying, look what we've done. Me, my team, my wife, my family who supported me, and my clients who've been amazing and without me asking have reposted me. Like, that's what it's about. It's stop thinking me, start thinking we.
100%. And then you gotta give them like their credit. Without Instagram, without my followers, without the Chaldean community, I wouldn't be here. So a lot of people say they don't want to work with Chaldeans, they don't want to work with our people. The greatest thing I've done was work with our people, because they support you if you do the right work, and then they send you off tenfold. You know, they make you. If you really do a good job, they can make you. And then everyone that supports me, I try to give them a shout out. So thanks for the support. You know, it's all because of you guys. I'm able to treat the people we like to treat.
Thank you, man. Before you take off, G-Man, can you grab me that hoodie over there? I got a little gift from my boy over here, man.
Let's see what you got.
Let's see what's up, man. You know what I'm saying?
The swag.
You know what I'm saying? I got a little thing, man.
I'm about to rep this at the office.
Oh man, let them know it, baby. The GOAT, man. The GOAT.
The sweater, and I got you a little goodie bag too.
Oh shit.
I got some new products coming in, but I had to get you some of the stuff that we don't make anymore.
Golly, I
that's
love
the OG Profound hat. So I'll get you the new one coming in.
Nah, this is perfect,
and
man.
then
you know
I got you a little thing to get your smile
it
right.
just,
a little
no, you didn't.
Yeah, I got you a little.
No, you
I know you got
didn't.
one of these, and then some little goodies in there
bro,
too. Bro,
come on, bro. This is too much, man. Honestly, I wasn't.
Yeah, I'll get you something better this time.
I really do, man.
This was a last minute meeting, by the way.
It was. I don't.
We've been playing this for a while.
I don't take the glasses off for nobody. I'm gonna be honest with you. Those are coming off. Yeah. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna do this.
Hell
yeah.
You
guys can see what it is, man. Profound Orthodontics.
That's
y'all
right.
Stop playing with them.
Yes,
I'm just
sir.
gonna keep the glasses off, just so you guys know I'm being real. Like, this is Pierre now.
Yeah.
GOAT Media ain't on here.
I told Pierre before I came in, I don't do many podcasts, so I picked select ones. So it's an honor to be here.
I got blessed, and he knows me because he got GOAT Media Black.
Yeah. I got you something better coming through. So
Stop it! Don't do nothing.
Everything's in production right now.
So listen, I will accept this on one condition and one condition only.
What's up?
Is that now you got to let me take you to a game.
Let's do it. Where do you want to go? You pick the game, I'll get the tickets.
Okay, no, man, that's the whole point, bro. The whole point is that, listen, we'll figure it out. But
where do you want to go? East Lansing?
I'm kind of crazy, man. I would love to do a road game for the Lions.
Let's do it.
Dallas, December 30th. I don't know if New Year's is a big deal for you guys. We'll figure it out. But I would like to do an away game.
Let's do it.
All right, cool. So we'll work out all the kinks, and we'll give you guys a heads up when that's happening. But we'll do it. But Justin, man, thank you so much for coming through the show.
Appreciate you.
It was a blessing getting to know you and having you inspire all of our followers to go out and do what they want to do and get things done, man. I appreciate you.
Check out Pierre's podcast, GOAT Media. Shout out to the producer.
Yeah, G.
Shout out
in the
you.
building.
She's got like 3 cameras, 2 lights blasting at us. Looks like we're in Hollywood right now. So shout out to them. Come check out the studio. Subscribe. They're doing great things. So they're gonna pop off. So they're already popping off. So and check out Rap Wednesday. That's my favorite week.
You're the man, bro. You're gonna drop some bars with us?
I can't rap for anything. I can't rap. Green light. Go ahead, Pierre.
I don't know what you're doing over
If
there.
you know me, I can't rap for anything. But I'd be singing at the office. When Drake pops off, I'd be singing.
Yeah.
So that's the best of both worlds. You get me treating you and I'm singing.
Oh man, she wants to hear you rap, bro.
No, not anymore.
No chance?
Come to the office, you'll hear me rap.
Okay. Come to the office, guys. Profound Orthodontics, excuse me. They have offices in Northville. They have an office in Kego Harbor. They have an office in Bingham Farms.
Yeah.
Check them out. No better place to get a smile. So thanks again for coming through the show, my dog.
100%. Appreciate you guys.
All right, we'll see you.